Who's this?
Prisoner 627. I'm coming for you, Makarov.
But it's obvious, I know that you left me alone inside this empty.
Hello, what's going on, guys? Prisoner 627 here, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about some rogue company because some interesting news just came out. They just made an announcement literally just yesterday talking about that rogue company is going to be leaving its open beta phase. Now, if you didn't know and if you've been living under a rock, Rogue Company has been in beta literally since, it went into that early access stage, and then from there it went into an open beta. I guess early access was the closed beta, then the free-to-play launch was the open beta, and now it's about to be, I guess, considered a quote-unquote complete game. But do keep in mind that Hi-Rez, they specialize in live service games and stuff like that, so don't let Rogue Company leaving open beta make you think, there's not going to be any more content and stuff like that. Look at Paladins, Smite, and their other games. Those have all been out of open beta for quite some time. And look at how much you get content and stuff those games have gotten throughout the past year. So I think Paladins just a few champions ago recently hit on like over 50 characters or something like that, which is crazy. Paladins has more characters than Overwatch or probably any other hero shooter I can think of, which is unimaginable. So imagine what Rogue Company will look like, a few years down the road. That is some exciting news. However, I do have some concerns going into this that I'm going to talk about here in this video. But let's go over and talk a little bit about their overview that they have here on the website. I'm going to leave a link to this down in the description below. And it goes to say, at First Watch Games, we'll never forget the day we first shared Rogue Company with you. It was July 20th, 2020, almost 2 years ago when we first entered closed beta. Wrong. It was actually fall of 2019 when y'all announced the game at the Nintendo Direct. That's when you first shared Rogue Company with us. Anyway, continuing. We only had 13 rogues, just 7 maps, and we were missing a lot of really important features. We didn't even have a battle pass. Y'all think that was bad? Y'all should have saw it when you first got in the alpha. There was a couple maps you could only play a few times a week, and it was either Wingman or Extraction. Demolition wasn't even a thing. Fell in love with Extraction, by the way. I am still so pissed that they've made that a side mode. But anyway, rants for later. So the first thing we're going to point out here, and like I said, link to this will be down in the description below. If you look here on where they show the stuff that's currently in the game right now. 25 rogues, 20 maps, 18 game modes, 58 gadgets and weapons. All the total stuff in there. They also tease the new rogue. If you guys have been, living under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to the new event, the new rogue's name is Juke. Hence the, Juke's Gambit event and all those kind of things. Yeah, so I think they announced this today, and I'm going to assume probably later on in the week they're going to go ahead and announce an update show for later this week. I don't know. Can't assume anything just yet, but let's continue. Just a few months later, in September of 2020, we entered open beta and opened the floodgates to millions of players as a free-to-play title. Today, we've seen more than 25 million players jump into our game, which is awesome. Since entering open beta, we've spent the last year and 9 months continuing to improve Rogue Company alongside our community, adding features like Rogue Mastery, Weapon Mastery, next-gen native versions, a Steam release, monthly login bonuses, human backfill, narrative events, and MVP. We've brought collaborations with Dr. Disrespect, Rambo, new modes like Battlezone and Dodgeball, and so much more. Now, one thing I do want to talk about when it comes to their content and a lot of these things they've added, a lot of this stuff is things that should have been there, day one, or hell, even should have been experimented in with alpha. Like the fact that we just now got an MVP screen. I'm not, I'm a Rogue Company partner. I love Rogue Company to death. I'm not dissing them or anything, but there's things I look at that and I'm just like, yo, that's kind of crazy. It took y'all 2 years to add something like that. They go over again everything that's been added from open beta till now and and yada yada. And they go to say and make it clear that, you know, their work's not done. They've come a long way. They also say we're excited to announce that we've hit the end of our beta and we'll enter our full release with our next update. This beefy update will feature a new rogue, a new season, and some sweet new features that you'll hear about in our upcoming update show. Now, like I said, new rogue is obviously Juke, if you can't tell from the event. The new season I'm pretty excited for. However, I really do hope going forward, Rogue Company's seasons are either going to include each time a new rogue or a new map or both. And, you know, just a lot of this year, despite this Project Saint thing, don't get me wrong, Project Saint has done, you know, some pretty good things and added some, you know, some pretty decent changes, and it has improved some things with Rogue Company, but the content has just been so lackluster. And I personally feel, you know, as a player, I don't receive much back. And, you know, that's I don't know, that's kind of a crappy feeling. And me as a content creator, mind you, somebody, you know, who gets things occasionally free from Rogue Company, if I feel like I'm not getting much back, and, you know, and they give me crap, I can only imagine how y'all feel. So, you know, I'm just saying that this year. They said there's so much more to come this year, including a fantastic crossover that we can't tell you about just yet. For what it's worth, a lot of crossovers have been leaked. Apparently, there's even a Paladins and Smite crossover coming to Rogue Company eventually. I don't know why these games have not collabed yet, especially Rogue Company and Paladins. Oh my god. Like, do you know how many people would kill to play someone like Sky or Canessa in Rogue Company as a skin? I know I would. I would love seeing those characters updated in Unreal Engine 4, running around in third person, you know, just doing stuff on Rogue Company. But hey, you know, that's just me. But yeah, it looks like Rogue Company is going to be having a pretty big, massive update when this season ends, which is in just 14 days. So that means we have to get PTS, a public test, the announcement of the new season, and the launch of all that stuff sometime in the next 2 weeks, unless they're going to delay and extend this season by a little bit. That's a lot for them to do in 2 weeks. And I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. If they actually pull all that off in the next 2 weeks, I will be hype. But there's just so many things about Rogue Company that feel incomplete. You know, saying this is coming to the launch version. Like for example, from what I know, the Switch version still doesn't even run too great yet. When I first started playing Rogue Company, that's what I started on was Switch, and I went ahead and just, you know, forced myself to play it on other platforms because the performance was just terrible. You still can't even play 6v6 team deathmatch on Switch. So I don't know. That's just, you know, one example of little hitches and things in the game. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, you know, it doesn't deserve to be in the state it's in. Gandhi and his team, they have come a long way. And what this game has become today, I personally find absolutely incredible. There are some gripes I have. Like I said, I've said before, I personally think the game has steered away from its round-based one life and kind of became more of just, you know, a traditional hero shooter, which does bug me at the end of the day. Like, honestly, I really liked this game more when it was trying to be that third-person Valorant clone instead of Black Ops 4. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, guys. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the state of Rogue Company down in the comments below. Do you guys think Rogue Company is ready to enter its official release and be out of open beta? If we do get an update show this week, I'll be sure to, you know, react to it on Twitch and then upload the video on here for you guys. So look out for that. If that happens, don't know yet, but I'll keep you guys updated if it does in the pinned comment down in the comments below. But anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.